For page 3 of our chapter 7 review number 2. For number 15, we're going to just follow the directions. G of x times f of x. Well, g of x is 2x minus 1. F of x is 2x minus 5. We're told to multiply, so we're going to distribute or FOIL. 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times minus 5 is a negative 10x. Negative 1 times 2x is negative 2x. Negative 1 times negative 5 is a plus 5. Combine your like terms together, you'll get 4x squared minus 12x, because negative 10 minus 2 is negative 12, plus a 5. The domain's going to be all reals. There's no way we could ever get an error for plugging an x value into this answer. Positive x values, negative x values, all are okay. You'll never divide by 0. For 16, for g of x, we have 2x minus 1. I'm going to subtract now, but not multiply. We'll follow the directions here. We're taking away, subtracting f, which is 2x minus 5. Subtracting means distribute the negative. This becomes negative 2x and then a plus 5. Your like terms of 2x and negative 2x will cancel. Negative 1 plus 5 is simply a 4. Don't worry that there are no more x's remaining. With just having a final answer of 4, you know that your domain is all reals. I never see a division possibility to get a 0 in a denominator. You don't have any radicals to worry about negatives inside of radicals. Number 17, your f of x is 2x minus 5. Divide by 2x minus 1. Nice and simply, you have 2x minus 5 all over 2x minus 1. You can't cross out the 2x on the top and the bottom because of the subtractions. The order of operation really is saying that there are implied parentheses, so we can't divide out. But our domain won't be all reals. This denominator really can never equal 0. So if I add a 1 to solve for what x value we can't have, I'll have 2x cannot be 1, divide by 2, and you'll quickly see x cannot be 1/2. So actually we're done with this one, and we can move on to number 18. Number 18, when you're finding inverses, f of x is really just another name for y. So we have y is equal to 4/5 x minus 1/10. But finding an inverse will always entail interchanging x and y, or switching x and y. So where you see an x, make it a y. Where you see a y, make it an x. Your least common denominator of a 5 and a 10 would be a 10 itself. So I'm going to multiply every part of the problem by 10. And right now, if you have difficulties working out fractions, realize it's perfectly okay to just quickly type in a 10 multiplied to simply 4/5 if you'd like. You can see you'd get an 8. You'd have 8y. Here I hope you can see the 10s cancel nice and easy. You just have a minus 1. So I'm going to add a 1 to both sides. I'll have 10x plus 1 is equal to 8y. Tell you what, I'm going to recopy that up here just for a little bit more space. And then I'm going to divide by an 8 everywhere. And 10 over 8 you could reduce. You can even reduce it on your calculator if you'd like. You'd have 5/4 x plus 1/8 is equal to y. But y is really f inverse. So we'll say f inverse of x is 5/4 x plus 1/8. As we move on to 19, we'll have y is equal to x to the third minus 4. Where we see a y, we write an x. Where we see a y, an x, we write a y. Just switch them. And you'll have x is equal to y to the third minus 4. add a 4 to both sides. X plus 4 is equal to y to the third. Solving now, if you want to get your y all alone, you need to get rid of that third power. And the way we do that is we take a third root. So you'll have y is equal to the third root, or the cube root, of x plus 4. Final answer will be f inverse is equal to the cube root of x plus 4. Taking a look at the last one on this page. This is the problem where we need to type everything in to the statistics menu. The stat button is right next to this down arrow. Hit enter. Should you need to clear something out, let's just say that you saw something in there, go all the way to the top until you highlight L1 and press clear. It'll take a moment to see it's cleared. You got to hit the down arrow to do that. But now is just where you type everything in. 2, enter. 6, enter. Just keep hitting the numbers in and hitting enter. Very nicely, you can see them as you are typing them in, so you can double check that you didn't make a silly mistake. And by the way, this is the most time consuming part of the whole process, but we're almost done. Hit 30 to wrap it up. I'm going to hit second quit, press stat, go to calculate, and go to one variable statistics. Hit enter 3 quick times, and the first number that you see is actually your mean. That's 17.75. Your sigma, your standard deviation, is right here, the 8.4 roughly, and then you're done. So this concludes how to do the third page.